Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group The Star. In this video, we will present about our report. The title of our report is Effective Business Communication. This is our group members. The first one is Al-amin bin Muhammad Azmi, number matric 1200698. The second is Ahmad Akmal bin Muhammad Yusof, 1200699. The third one is Noor Amshah Hilman bin Nur Azam Effendi, 1200779. The fourth is Muhammad Fikri Hidayat bin Ahmad Sabri, 1202814. And the last guy is Ahmad Isamuddin bin Muhammad Yusof, 1203025.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Akmal bin Muhammad Yusof. So today I'm going to talk about the effective business communication tools. So the first one is mail. Mail is one of the methods of business communication that has been used since ancient time and is still used today. This shows mail is very effective to be used as a business communication tool, either to send orders or goods secretly to the recipients. Second is email. Email is the method nowadays used to send messages digitally. Emails can be sent directly to recipients with an internet connection. Email has also been widely used as an effective communication tool. The third is telephones. The telephone is a very modern communication tool of the day. Phones are capable of delivering messages of the desired people very quickly and effectively. The effectiveness of this phone as a business communication tool has also been proven, with most companies already using it as a company phone. Next is smartphone. Smartphone is a type of gadget that has capability like a computer to access various applications. Smartphones are able to use the internet as a connection to other applications such as email to send messages and can make calls and make video recordings using the camera available to the smartphone. Smartphones have become a necessity to the community, including those who run businesses online. In addition, video and web conferencing is also one of the effective communication tools. This video and web conferencing allows users to confer by showing each other's face. By using this video and web conferencing, all information from documents or files can also be communicated effectively. Other than that, social media or social networking sites are also very effective communication tools nowadays. This is because social networking sites have been widely used, and it is almost impossible for a person not to have his or her own social media. Many information such as promotion of goods is very easy to spread with the assistance of this social networking site. And last but not least is the online collaboration tool. Online collaboration tools are the most effective and best communication tools because they include various other communication tools such as Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Google Drive, and more. Each of these communication tools has different importance and is very effective to use in business communication.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Noor Amshah Hilman bin Nur Azam Effendi, and today I want to talk about effective business communication creates better relationship and build trust. Relationship and trust are two integral parts that human needs to ensure better work ethics and lifestyle. Communications are fundamental in building trust as it contributes to the creation of an environment of trust around the leaders that enables them to work effectively and engage with their employees. So that is why it is very important for employees and managers to have interpersonal communication skills, as it differentiates what are the boundaries that they need to adhere when exchanging information, emotion with other people. So these are the 5 commandments of communication skills that they need to stick to. The first one is Share genuine care towards other people. The best way to comfort or helping them is by showing how much you care about the hurdle they are dealing with. In an organization, it is a common thing for people to have problems or issues that they struggle with. So if you want to create better relationship and build trust to that specific person, you must show how much you care about that person by comforting or helping them, or give any additional support that you see fit to ease their burden. And number 2 is be respectful and positive. Make sure to be respectful in your actions and words. People will treat you the same way if you respect them. As Prophet Muhammad SAW said, kindness is a mark of faith, and whoever is not kind has no faith. Narrated by Muslim. Due to that, choose your words wisely, think effectively before you take any actions, as it exhibits your integrity and that you are a trustworthy person. I'm sorry about that. Be positive when facing any problems or dealing with other people's opinions and actions. In your workplace, a positive mindset will help you think clearly, improve your focus, and reduce your stress when you're carrying out your duties. Nobody in the organizations wants to receive a negative criticism or feedback when they give their opinions or take any actions. Point number 3 is be transparent and vulnerability. Transparent here means sharing information freely throughout the organizations. And it means that everybody in the workplace deserves to be informed in any matters of the organizations. The high-ups in the company should be attentive in sharing all the necessary information to the candidates. And vulnerability here means a person's acceptance and willingness to get a physical or emotional attack in the relationship. So, if you want to create better relationship and build trust with that specific person, the first thing you should do is be transparent in sharing your information to other people, as it indirectly creates a relationship with that person. And then be vulnerable to that person, because a lack of transparency and vulnerability in a relationship have a potential that could deteriorate a feeling of trust between each other. Alright, and now I will talk about the other 2 commandments of communication skills to create a better relationship and build trust in the organization. Okay, the 4th one is help other people to build up themselves, helping them to be better in certain things or overcome the hurdles. People always appreciate any kind of helps, whether it's from your deeds or your words. Any kind of these acts will substantially improve and increase the feeling of trust that they place in you. Everybody has their own problems or something they want to share, or thought they cannot express due to afraid of being judged by other people. So in these circumstances, it is best for you to be a good listener to that person. How to be a good listener? The first one you should do is maintain eye contact with the speakers. Wait until they're done. Wait until they done speak before you respond. Give them undivided attention. Use your body languages or gestures to show that you are engaged in the conversation. Then give compliment and recognition to boost their confidence. In the organization, giving praises and compliments or recognitions to another workmate or employees will encourage them to perform at a high level, uplift their motivation, and increase their commitment to the employees. Employees with high self-esteem and morals will greatly generate future economic benefits to the organization. And the final one is respond effectively to problems. This is specifically for the managers. The first thing you should do before straight jump in to fix the issue is to identify what is the current frustration or problems they are struggling with. You need to know the details about the problems so you can identify, you can clarify what is the best solutions to overcome the problems. And then ask a question about what you can do to help them or give any additional support that you see fit is their burden. and then give genuine criticism and honest feedback that is filled with hope and inspiration. It is a job of a manager to encourage their employees and not bring them down. And the final one is guide your employees to make sure that they do not lose track of their objectives by tracking how the team members allocate their time and setting a lot of regular meetings. Okay, right, that's all from me about effective business communication creates better relationship and build trust. Thank you for your time and thank you for listening.
Assalamualaikum everybody, this is Isam from Group The Star, Group 1, and this is a continuous topic where we highlight about the effective communication in business. So next, what I'm gonna talk is about 5 simple secrets to rock our internal communication. So good internal communication make good business sense. If our employees have issues communicating effectively, it will be difficult to have a highly committed workforce. So strong communication also builds a community and move our company culture forward. So the only way we do this is by creating an effective internal communication strategy. So before we go ahead, what is internal communication strategy? So an internal communication strategy is a calculated approach to share information, engage employees, and create a productive environment within our organization. It is achieved by every moving piece in our organization working together to create successful internal communication between company's department, managers, employee, and more. So if you are looking to totally rock how our management team and employees use internal communication software, here are 5 internal communication ideas to get you started. So here we are. These days, it's almost expected that companies will deliver information through video. In fact, 93% of internal communication professionals believe that video has become essential, according to a report by Macron. However, many organizations still rely on lengthy emails to communicate with internal departments. So to keep our teams updated on new developments and changes within our company, we need to be engaging, and the video is the perfect solution. Video is way more interactive and personable for our team than reading a long email. So next, prioritizing internal social networking into our internal communication strategy encourage people to connect with each other. It also helps our company search, source, identify, and consolidate employee skill sets. Besides, it also deploying an internal social network is one way to incorporate social media features into our organization. Empower users to comment, like, and interact with colleagues and work-related content. Moreover, the third one is to start an open door policy. So empowering our employees to have and share their opinions is one of the most effective ways to improve communication in the workplace. It makes sure employees share their idea and discuss issues when they arise. Maybe the company can use a forum in our internet for employees to share suggestions and concerns, and make sure the manager reach out to their teams. So these communication ideas reduce office politics and to show how we can motivate employees in our organization. And number 4 is make internal collaboration tools fun. If you don't take pride in our company, who else will? When we prioritize how our office or company internet looks, employees will be more engaged. Consider an open workspace where employees can easily collaborate and communicate with each other. Add our company logo, colors, or branding in our internet to motivate our employees and make them feel connected to our organization. So these are some easy internal communication ideas to increase productivity and overall happiness for every member in our organization. Last but not least is set up a wiki for sharing and building a knowledge base. So wikis are excellent tools for documenting personal information, knowledge-based articles, or anything pertaining to chat, tasks, and teams. These tools are great for information sharing, building a knowledge base, and for responding to queries from employees. They can establish a platform where everyone, including senior management, can search and locate contribution from the team. So, in conclusion, the people inside our organization are the engines that move our company forward, and unless they are communicating effectively, our team will have difficulties reaching their fullest potential. So when we prioritize our internet communication strategy, we will reap the benefits of a booming, well-performing workforce. So that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So now I am going to talk about the barriers of effective business communication. There are 4 barriers. The first one is muddled message. One of the barriers of communication is muddled message. To make a communication effective, it must begin with a clear message. Muddled message have many factors. The sender may be confused in his or her thinking. In order to make sure that the message reach successful, the speaker need to explain very clear what they want to speak. The best way for speaker to make sure the audience understand or not by the feedback from the audience. Clarifying muddled message is the responsibility of the sender. The speaker hoping the receiver will figure out the message, thus later to remove this barrier to communication. The second barrier is poor listening skills. The listening may be taken lightly by some people. However, listening is an important skill in the communication process. The audience has to listen very well to accept what the speaker is saying in order to understand the information he is trying to convey. If they do not understand something, the listener should respond by asking the speaker what is not understood. This can avoid the occurrence of discrepancies in the information presented. Good communication between the two parties is important to ensure that information can be transferred well.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Muhammad Fikri Hidayat bin Ahmad Sabri. Nama matrix 1202814. Don't show negative body language.
It is said that typical communication consists of more than 15% non-verbal communication, which includes body language. So, if your body language is sending negative signal to the other person, the communication will probably break down in the process.
Do not interrupt the other person.
It is very rude to interrupt a person while they are talking. Ask the person if you can interrupt him or her and say sorry. And whenever you wanted to say must justify your interruption. If you have to make an interruption, then you need to make gentle interruption.
Think before you speak.
You should think how your words are going to affect the person with whom you are communicating before making any comments. You should try to connect with the feeling of the other person in order to show that you genuinely care about the conversation. Look before you leap, not before you jump.
Listen well.
The ability to listen to what a person is saying is itself a skill, and you should focus on that while communicating with others. If you have good listening skill, you will be able to understand that person's words more clearly and react in positive manners. It will also send a signal to the other person that you care about what he or she has to say.
Don't be defensive or attacking, and be natural.
Some people tend to get defensive or attacking during conversation. Be natural and transparent so that you can understand what is being discussed. Always maintain the balance in the conversation so that everyone involved in the discussion has a fair part in it. Do not get overexcited when someone points out your mistake and get defensive.